Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Nuria. Today I'm going to talk about minimization. Minimization in a relationship. Have you ever been minimized emotionally with the effort, talent and skill? You tell a person, your mother or father or sibling, somebody close to you, you tell them you lost 5 kg and they tell you that is not that much. I think you still look so big, you should lose 10 or 20. It hurts, right? You tell them that you have been walking for 1 hour, you are excited, but they tell you you'll get sick, that is too long, why don't you use transport? It is so irritating. Minimization. That person doing it, they deliberately intend to underestimate your effort. It is a secret envy, a secret hatred. They're not happy for what you do. They look down on you. They want you to feel that contempt, that hatred they have for you. That is their problem, but they want you to feel it. They want you to feel it. They want you to absorb that, and so you feel small. When you are telling them something that's important to you, they change it. They tell you, why don't you do this? Minimization is very ugly. It makes you feel unseen. It makes you feel unappreciated. It makes you feel undervalued. It makes you feel unheard in that relationship. You feel like something is off. Next time you don't want to share something with them. You feel distant from that person emotionally. Instead of celebrating your wins, instead of encouraging and being supportive, instead of giving you that connection and listening, they don't see you as themselves. It's like when they are achieving something, they want you to be happy, but they are not happy for you. They just want you to feel, that you are below value or less than. That is their envy, that's their hatred. And it hurts so bad when you trust this person and this thing happens repeatedly, you start believing it. The effect is that you continuously tend to do the next thing. You want to do the next thing. You worry so much about the schedule. While you are doing some task, you're worried about the next task. Because you don't feel that you don't know if this is worth your time. You try to control things you don't have control over to feel more, to feel worthy. You don't feel appreciated. You don't have confidence in what you are doing. And it hurts when somebody you trust, somebody you love is doing it to you. And it doesn't feel like that. You feel the hurt, but they don't acknowledge it. They don't correct. So over time it becomes normalized. And this normalization, you start absorbing it. You start seeing yourself without minimization. You start minimizing yourself. So every achievement, every little progress you make, you don't appreciate it. You don't value it. Maybe you tell yourself, this is lucky. I got lucky. I succeeded. It feels intimidating, right? It hurts to tell yourself you got lucky. You work toward something, you achieve, you succeed. You say, maybe I was lucky. Maybe it is not that much big. That's why I succeeded. It wasn't challenging enough. These are not your voices. These are the echoes of those people who minimize you. You internalize their voice because it has been repeated. You do not hold them accountable. You do not set your boundary clearly with them. So this voice of their minimization, repeated over time, it became an internal voice. It appeared as if it was your own voice. So you started doing it to yourself. You minimize yourself. Maybe that is too easy. Maybe that was not that much. Once you get something, you crave it for something. Something you value. You work for it, you got it. Once you got it, it has no value for you. This is not you. This is not you. This is not your authentic voice. Your authentic voice is happy. Your authentic voice does not require a title. Your authentic voice does not require a position. Your authentic voice does not require approval from another person. It doesn't. Your authentic voice naturally appreciates everything in life. Your authentic voice naturally loves you unconditionally. It doesn't need approval from another person. So what is the solution? How do you stop minimization? How do you stop it from draining your energy, from making you restlessly to want to do something while you are doing one task? From restlessly wanting to chase the schedule, the next plan, to want to control the schedule, to want to control people's opinion, to want to do more to please others, to want to do more to feel enough in the sight of others. How do you stop minimizing yourself? How do you stop internalizing that garbage? How do you throw that garbage back to the owner and you reclaim your own words, reclaim your territory, reclaim your voice? Become again authentic. Work on yourself. This voice of minimization is a noise that is internalized, and it is working from within you as if it is yours. So you need to start recognizing your own authentic voice from this voice that minimizes, this voice that is sarcastic, this voice that is a mediocre, that tells you are not good enough, that tells you that this work success you achieved, it was too easy. It is too little. It always finds faults with something. It always finds faults to minimize your effort, to underestimate your skills, to underestimate your possessions. Everything you have achieved, you look down onto it. You minimize it. Value is everything. When you give value to yourself, value to your time, value to the things you have achieved, when you give value to things, you get real joy. Joy is not in having more. Joy doesn't come from having more. It is a trap. Chasing is a trap. Your worth does not depend on getting more. You are already worthy where you are. So you need to start working on yourself, recognize your authentic voice, regain your voice, and silence and drown the negative voice with your truth. Kill the negative voice in your head. The voice that tells you are not enough. The voice that tells you that this something is missing, something is wrong, constantly finding for faults. Kill that voice. Kill that voice. We internalize the noise of the world, the people who always doubted us, the people who always belittled us, the people who shouted and screamed at us. We internalize those voices, and those voices become our voice, our not real voice, our voice in our head that shape our identity, that shape how we see ourselves, that shape how we expect to be treated in a relationship. And it's dangerous. They rewrite our truth with a dysfunction. So work on yourself, work on your inner world, regain your voice. How do you do that? Reconnect with God daily. Connect with God daily. It's not going to feel comfortable if you have been distant, but do it. Every single day, take some minutes to sit and to talk to God. Express to Him your feelings. Express to Him what is bothering you. Everything. Talk to God, just like you talk to a friend. Connect with God. Connect with God and restore your voice. Restore your identity, your authentic identity. Your sense of worth does not come from achievement. It comes from God. It is always there. You are always worthy of unconditional love. Whether you fail or succeed, whether you achieve something or not, whether you meet a target or not, you are always worthy. And when you detach your worth from achievement, you are free to fail. You are free to make mistakes. You are free to fail. You are free to learn. Success is not entitlement. When you want to build something, when you want to achieve something, you are not entitled to success. Success is not given, it is earned. To earn something in the long distance, you need to show up every single day for yourself. The trap that was pulling you down, that was holding you back, was this minimization, this attaching your self-worth to achievement. Once you detach this, once you release this trap, once you break this dysfunction, you will be free. Free to show up as yourself, free to learn, free to be patient, to show up every single day to build the thing you want to build. Unbothered by others' opinion, unafraid of failure, unafraid of defeat, unafraid of rejection, because these are all temporary. You'll have the strength to show up for yourself every single day, to try something new, to fail willingly, to make a mistake willingly, and to learn. In that process, through patient, persevering, hard work, you'll be able to build a success. Whatever you want to build, you will be able. True strength comes from God. True sense of worth comes from God, not from a man, not from how other people see you, not how your mother sees you, not how your father sees you, not how the world wants you to appear. No, how God created you to be, how God wanted you to be in this world. You have a God. You have a God who loves you unconditionally. You have a God who will support you through each time. Whether people are supportive or not, He will be with you. And those people who minimize you, remove them from your life. If they can respect your boundary, if they are kind of people who can take responsibility, hold them accountable. But if not, remove them. Remove them. Remove them. Some people, when you remind them, when you hold them accountable, when you tell them, I do not like this one, I don't like to be treated this way, they react. They are comfortable with you playing small. They are comfortable with you accepting minimization. If this is a person, leave them, remove them from your life. They don't deserve it. They don't. If a person is uncomfortable with your growth, they have shown you who they are and where you are in their life. So don't change them. Don't waste your time trying to convince them. Let them go. Remove them. Remove them. You focus on yourself. So overcome minimization. Don't minimize yourself. Don't minimize your skills. Don't tell yourself, so don't minimize yourself. Don't belittle your work. Don't belittle your skills. Value yourself. Hold on to God. Connect with God daily. Work on yourself. Take care of yourself. Remove toxic influences, people who minimize, mock, ridicule, and work on your inner conversation. Destroy those voices, those noises of the world that tell you are not good enough, that make you doubt yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Destroy the voice, the noise of the world that is within you, that tells you are not good enough, that tells you to comply to dysfunction. You are capable of living in this world authentically, and truly inner peace is achievable, and truly living, reclaiming your worth is possible. Whatever damage you have incurred, whatever suffering you have endured, you are capable of standing on your feet again. You are capable of reconnecting with God and reconnecting with your authentic self and build a life that honors you. If this video has resonated with you, for more like this, click on subscribe, like and share. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.